Hi students. I wanted to post a quick little video to remind us of where you've been and where you should be going. And when possible, I like to do these weekly video reminders just to give you a sense that you're not out there in that digital world alone, that I am here checking on you and making sure you're all right and giving you feedback. So I don't get to do them every week because sometimes it's Monday and I barely have time to swig some coffee before I run off to my other classes. But when I can, I like to squeeze one in. So for our second week of American Literature now, your first week was largely about getting through the orientation tasks in Blackboard, learning how to upload an assignment and take a test, and post to a discussion board. You should have completed 2 discussion posts, one an introductory post about yourself, and I think I was able to go in and comment to all of those already and give feedback. And then the other post was more about what does it mean to be an American, and I tried to get in there. I may not have been able to give everybody a lot of feedback, but some people I gave a little, some people I gave a little bit more, and I tried to use that time to maybe share a little bit of what I think it may mean to be an American, but also to play devil's advocate sometimes, to say if we think that being American means having free speech, well, you know, does everybody have free speech? Or being an American means everybody's created equal? Well, I mean, still it's 2014. Does everybody have access to equal opportunities? And so I'm not necessarily saying they do or they don't, and that's not going to be the biggest focal point of our semester, but a lot of the literature we look at focuses on issues of who gets to be called an American and what an American looks like as far as race or gender counts, and who has the power in America to affect change, whose voice is heard, and how are they looked at in the larger context of an American story. So those discussion posts, you know, were just meant to get you thinking on that. Also had some MLA items for you to read over and watch, and the MLA quiz. So all that was due today by 9 a.m. And like I said, I've had a chance to get in there with the posts, the discussion posts, with many of them and give you some feedback, but I haven't gotten to the MLA quizzes yet. So hopefully in the next couple days you'll be seeing some feedback come to you about those quizzes. And for this week, there's some reading entailed, right? We've got just a web link to a Norton overview of 1865 to 1914 to give you some kind of historical context for what you'll be reading. There are some textbook readings, one more kind of historical context from the actual book itself, American Literature, 1865 to 1914, which might overlap with the web link a little. Mark Twain, a little bio about him, and 2 short stories, The War Prayer and Chickamauga. And I think I also gave you a link to a short video on regional writing to give you a sense of other writers besides Mark Twain who were active during that time and what the trends were in writing and reading. And then finally there's a sample discussion board post to read over, and then your own first post on the literature where you pick a question on Mark Twain or Bierce, and then there's a quiz on Twain and Bierce. And those quizzes are open book, but you want to take your time with them, and a lot of times the discussions and the quizzes overlap. So, you know, it's to your advantage after you post to read through your peers' posts, and especially those folks who, you know, seem to be maybe making insightful comments about the text. You might dwell on those a little bit because they might come back and help you when it comes time to the quiz. So all the items for this week are due by Monday, September 8th at 9 a.m. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact me. I will be available my regular office hours in my office, which is here, and also online virtually tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully you all will keep in touch and you'll have a great week. Thank you.